Alright, so Artist is Strong style here, so hope you guys are doing okay. So here now with my Nekroz Shadow Dogmatica deck. So yeah, the test hands now of how I made this deck. It's very fun, very interesting, because the Nekroz have another way of ritual summoning, which is you use cards from your extra deck. No other ritual deck can do it. Nekroz is the only deck that can do that. You're using materials from your extra deck to make your ritual summoning. Every other ritual deck we know it's rather using materials from your hand or the field of the monsters you need to make your ritual summoning, to bring out your ritual summon monster. Nekroz have another way. So of course, yeah, they still have their way, of course. Hand or field plus the extra deck. There is some fusion in here that I still do in here as well, because fusion is like one of my top things I like to do. Not my number one thing. My number one thing is synchro. Number two would possibly be fusion, because it's an interesting thing I like to do in the game. I like to play in the game. So here we are now with the test hands of this Shadow Nekroz Dogmatica deck. Always, no competitive cards I put in here, because that's not my style of playing the game. So you got Nekroz Mirror, Nekroz Colossus, Bryanok, Shadow Beast, Dragon. Nekroz Kaleidoscope. Okay. So you can start off already with going for sending away both of these to get your ritual monster, because yeah, if you send away Bryanok, you search for your monster. You send away Colossus, you search for your magic card. Now, for me, I would go with Kaleidoscope already. So this is how it goes. Activate Kaleidoscope. Send away or whatever you're going to be making. So I'm going to make Nekroz Bryanok. I must use a 6. So for my extra deck, since I'm using Kaleidoscope, it's going to let you send away. If you want to use material from your extra deck, which I will, I'm going to go for El Shaddai Applicum. So you send this away. Now you bring out Bryanok. And I'll keep this to my hand. Now, when Applicum is sent to the graveyard, then you can add one shout-out card from your deck to the graveyard if you want to, or of course, yeah. If this card is special summon, you can target, of course, a face down, okay, yeah, whatever. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one shout-out card from your deck or graveyard, add it to your hand. See? Simple. I'm going to go for, this is when you want to possibly go for already your shout-out Schism. Schism set already. Even if you possibly do not have already what you're going to be wanting to make, so what? Just have your Schism ready to go. Now with Bryanok, when this card is Ritual Summon, must be Ritual Summon without using can't use Nekroz Bryanok for Nekroz Bryanok. Can't do that. So then, they have a discarding effect, which is if you want to discard this card, you search for a Nekroz monster, like I just said. Or, you can target up to 2 face-up monsters in the field that were special summoned from the extra deck. So your opponent had special summonings, like they have so possibly many already, which is, yeah, their links or their synchros, whatever it's going to be. Send them away. Send away 2. Just like the original Bryanok. For as many cards, yeah, from your hand, you're going to discard to send away cards. And this is only once per turn. So like the original Bryonock, it's only on that turn. Nekroz Bryonock, it's only once per turn. So you're going to be able to do this once again, if it's still on the field. So you're going to pass into your turn. You can go Schism already if you want to, but you do not have any shots right here to do it. Maybe if Bryonock was destroyed. Okay, destroyed. Let's continue on. Dogmatica. Okay. Dogmatica. Okay, so pretty much what you got right here is Nekroz. Okay, you got all this right here. Pretty much nothing right there. But what you can do, Shadow Schism, during either player's turn, I can remove from play and remove from play to make your... If you're going to remove from... Okay, pretty much you're going to fuse, right? You're going to fuse. You can only use on the field or in your graveyard. I'm going to send away, so banish these, and go into El Shaddai Anatolius. So yeah, it's not just ritual summoning, I can also fuse with this deck. Because I need a Shadow monster, which I do, and a water monster. The Nekroz are water monsters. Now, neither player can special summon monsters from their hand or graveyard using spell or trap cards. So that would mean like no Monster Reborn, no Call the Haunted, anything like that. As long as you bring in something from your special summoning that requires using a magic or trap card, that would mean they cannot do it. And it's 27, so not bad. So then I could Dogmatic Punishment, target a monster, target an opponent's monster, destroy it, it gets sent away. Then I'm gonna send away a monster from my extra deck. So yeah, again, you're sending away from your extra deck. If you want to send away a Herald, you can do that as well. And then when Herald is activated and sent to the graveyard, then I will search for, it lets you search for a magic, trap, or a monster of a ritual card. So I have Nekroz Mirror. So what would I want to do? Okay, search for a ritual monster. I'm gonna go for Nekroz Trishula. Now here's the reason why. When it comes to my turn, Trishula. Now, it's going to stop me because I cannot play, from my hand or graveyard using spell. So it stops me there. Draw. Nekroz Kaleidoscope. So then, pretty much, I'm just stuck. So all I got right now is right here. So I'm just going to hope Anatolius stays. So that's all I can do. Now, if it were to be gone, now any shadow card that would be gone, I get right back a magic or trap. It's not gonna go. So let's continue on. All right, now I got it. Cause no one can special summon using magic or trap cards, so that would mean it stops me. Now Nekroz Mirror. Now I'm gonna make my Trishula 9, right? So Dragon. Shadow Beast, that makes 9. That's why you use them. And I'll bring out Trishula. Now, if I'm going to do Trishula's effect, my opponent must have at least one card on their field, one card in their hand, one card in their graveyard. Exactly 3. I banish them. If they do not have that, I just have Trishula out. Now, this is not paying a cost. So, Dragon, pop a magic or trap on the field. Shadow Beast, I'll get to draw 1 card. So that's like 5 moves right there. You're 3 banishing, destroying a magic or trap, and draw a card. Dogmatica Maximus. Alright. So what else can I do? I have more things I can do. I'll remove from play. Dogmatica Maximus. Special summon as long as you're going to banish away from your graveyard a card from your extra deck. Now I have Maximus on the field. 3000 defenser. Shout out Schism. I'll do it once again. Or you know what? Let me rephrase that. I'm going to go Anatellis instead. Because, okay. I'll get rid of Dragon. Okay, so Maximus is by Anatellis. Dragon, Light Monster. As long as you're going to banish. Construct, Shadow Monster, and a Light Monster. Right here. But to tell you the truth, I would put it here because you want your space right here to bring out your ritual summonings. Construct now. Now Construct, I would be able to send away a Shadow. Now I can't do Beast because I used Beast right now. Well, I can send it away, but I can't draw, so I'll just go Hedgehog. Hedgehog, send away. So Hedgehog sent away. When Hedgehog is sent away, search for a Shadow Monster. Dragon. So you sort of get the idea of what I'm doing. Draw. Psycho. You have a lot. Maximus. Once per turn, okay. Send away. Etnis. Of two different names. Send away. Fossil. Etnis, when send away, destroy a card on the field. And then Ecclesia. So yeah, you get the idea of what I'm doing. See? I'm using cards from my extra deck. Of course, Dogmatica is using punishment. Yes, they can use cards from the extra deck. But if you're going to ritual, no deck can do it except Nekroz. No other deck can do it. Only Nekroz can do it. When Nekroz came out, it was so expensive. So I was like waiting. Because, yeah, I love to run rituals, but I'm like, okay, I want to run a different kind of ritual. What other rituals are there? Nekroz. Okay, let me try Nekroz, and it works so well. Then I had to figure out what else can I use Nekroz with. And when I was using it before with rituals, what I was using before, shadows. So I'm like, okay, why not shadows? Yeah, but you need some lights also. And what helps using cards from your extra deck? Dogmatica. So not all the Dogmatica, not all the shadows, just some that you need in to make to help this deck out. So Preparation of Rites, Trishula, Dogmatica Punishment, Nekroz Unicorn, and another Trishula. Squadamata. Excellent. Preparation of Rites. Search for a level 6 or lower ritual monster from your deck, add it to your hand. And then you can add a ritual spell card from your extra deck, from your graveyard, which I don't, but I'll have the effect of searching for a. Alright, I do not have it. Oh well. So let's go for a ritual. I guess Nekroz Mirror. Okay. See, okay, this time I'm not going to be using my extra deck. I'm just going to be using from my hand. This is how it goes. Nekroz Mirror. Send away a level 4 So Squadamata. There you go, Unicorn. When Unicorn is on the field, add it to your hand. Negate all effect monsters on the field that were special summoned from the extra deck. Not normal summon. Extra. That were special summoned. My mistake. Special summoned. So, send you away. Not paying a cost. So, Squadamata's effect would go, which would be to send away another shot on monster to the graveyard. Let's say Beast. Unless your opponent had backfield, then you go Dragon. So let's just say Beast to draw another card, because that's not paying a cost. When Shadow Beast is thrown into the graveyard, you will draw one card. Punishment. Ecclesia. Summon. Activate. Search for a Dogmatica card. Ooh, what do I want to get? Maximus, you know what? Yeah, Maximus. And I'll keep this to my hand. So, punishment I have face down as well. So, Ecclesia, Unicorn, punishment face down, my Dogmatic, and my 2 Trishula. So then, if my opponent would declare an attack on my Unicorn, I have Trishula. Trishula, when a card or effect is activated that targets a Nekroz monster you control, quick effect, you can discard this card. Remember, they all have discarding. Discard. Save it, but if Dogmatica's gone, okay, Dogmatica's gone. Draw. Colossus, okay. Dogmatica punishment. Let's get this away. Ooh. You know, yeah, just Applicum. Send away. Target, destroy. Applicum. Shadow Schism. Face down. Schism. Let's draw. Preparation of Rites. Alright, Preparation of Rites. Ryanak. And if I want to, Nekroz Mirror. Add it right back to my hand. Colossus, send away to search for a ritual spell. Now, okay, I do have Nekroz Mirror, but I really don't want to use anything from my extra deck. I mean, from my hand or on the or my graveyard. I can't even do one, to tell you the truth. Alright, so let's get Nekroz Kaleidoscope then. Or I could have, but that's not the play I want to make right now. I want to do Nekroz Kaleidoscope. Activate Nekroz Kaleidoscope. Send away a level 6. So, Fossil, Skull Knight. 6. Bryanok now. This is once per turn. So once per turn, once again, all effects that were special, that are monsters that are special summoned, are negated. So that's almost like you want to have this on both of them on the field, because it's when negated. What if your opponent had monsters and their effects are like, yeah, you can't target them, whatever? Okay, fine. Unicorn is not targeting them. It's just negating everything. So now you have Bryanok that sentinels away. Then Maximus, special summon, remove from play. Maybe just, yeah, Fossil. Because then Shadow Schism. Send away. Send away. Light, dark. Then you play Construct. Construct, you send away. Alright, so let me put it right there so you guys can see. So yeah. Construct, Bryonoc, Unicorn, Maximus. Construct stays. And then Construct activate. Search for a Dragon then. Dragon sent to the graveyard. Not paying a cost. Destroy a card, destroy a magic or trap my opponent controls on the field. Punishment. Activate Maximus's effect. Both players must send away 2 cards of different names from the extra deck into the graveyard. So, Ednis, sent away, destroy a card my opponent has on the field. Now, it can't be both. And then Fossil Skull Knight. 2 different names. My opponent must do the exact same thing. Fossil Warrior. Send you away. Its effect, destroy a card on the field. Monster. And if I want to, once again, okay. Shadow Schism. Light. Shadow Monster. Construct once again. Activate Construct. Shadow Beast. Send away. Draw 1 card. Squadamata. So just, yeah, you get the idea how this is. See? It's just a cool little method of using the extra deck. Yeah, it's just so amazing. I love how this deck is played. And yeah, with Maximus, you want it in defense mode. 3,000 defense. Cycle. Unicorn. Kaleidoscope. Unicorn. Shadow Beast. And a Bryonoc. Okay, this is the combo I always want to do. Just look at here. Okay. You're going to go Nekroz Kaleidoscope. You send away. So yeah. Then you make as many Nekroz ritual monsters as you can. So this is why you go into Shooting Star Dragon. It's a 10. Make as many as you can, right? So, Nekroz Unicorn, Nekroz Bryonoc. 6, 4, 10. That's the combo I always want to go with. And if I can make it, which I just did, and I am able to make it a lot of times, this is why you Shooting Star Dragon. Kaleidoscope. 2 ritual monsters straight like that. Right there. Remember, all effects that are special summon of monsters, negate it. Bryonoc, send away 2. So this is like combo 1, combo 2. Combo 1, negate everything. Combo 2, banish. I mean, send away, send away. Trishula is the only one that banishes. Right there. Draw. Okay, Colossus. Or, let's say, what do you want to do? Dang, that's pretty tough right there. Pretty much, okay, yeah, I have a 5, this is 4. So yeah, pretty much that's it. I can't do anything else really right now. All I have is this out, but look at this. It's just crazy. Dogmatic of Punishment, set it. But yeah, and then once per turn. Once per turn, alt's negated, send away. And then punishment. Trishula. Okay. Let's say Dogmatic of Punishment. Okay. Dogmatic of Punishment. Send away. Applicum. Send away. Shadow Schism. Schism. Now, okay, you can set it, but you can't play like, set and then play. No, you can't. So then, I'm going to send away Nekroz Unicorn to my graveyard. Send it away. When it's sent away, search for any Nekroz card. Add it right back to your hand. So yeah, discard, then target one Nekroz card from your graveyard. Kaleidoscope once again. Colossus, I think I'll keep for right now. Kaleidoscope. Okay, so send away from my graveyard. I can't send away one level 9. So what I'm gonna do is, okay, go Etnis, destroy 5. That is 9. Trishula. My opponent must have exactly 3. One from their hand, one from their field, one from their graveyard. Banish them. And then once again, this is on my play. Unicorn's effect goes. Bryanok has the effect. If I'm gonna do the effect, which I will, if they have cards, and then Trishula. Banish. And then it's not paying a cost, so I'll get to draw 1 card. Okay, not so much right here, but you got this whole thing right here. Schism. Draw. So Ecclesia. Summon out. Maximus. Alright. Trishula, Unicorn, Bryanok, Ecclesia. So then, Unicorn, special summoning of all monsters, negated. Bryanok, I'm able to do the effect again. Trishula's only for that 1 turn. So then, Maximus. Activate Schism. Remove from play. Remember, on the field as well if I want to. Remove from play. Remove from play. Fuse. Construct. Maybe just Shadow Beastin. Draw 1 card. Dragon, okay. So then let's special summon Maximus. remove from play a a card from my extra deck that is in the graveyard. Shooting Star Dragon then, who cares? Remember, my turn. Negation, sending away, only for that one turn. And then Construct, send away, and then I special summon out of Maximus. See, this is all special summoning. There is no normal summoning. And I have this lineup right here. It is so good. Trishula, okay. I can add my backup. So yeah, save possibly one. Or what I can do is, okay, Shadow Schism is anytime I want to. I'm going to do it on my opponent's turn. Okay, remove. Remove. This is on my opponent's turn. Another Construct on my opponent's turn. And then Construct once again. Dragon. Pop a magic or trap on the field. Wow. Draw. And then just, yeah. Remember, once again, once per turn, everything's negated. I can send away 2. With Maximus, activate the effect. My opponent and myself must send away 2 different names. So, Fossil Warrior and another Edness. Destruction. Right there. And yeah, you just recycle going over, going over and over. And then yeah, just that one play. If you can just do this one play. Shooting Star Dragon. That's why I use Shooting Star Dragon. Bryonock, Unicorn, straight like that. You got your combo right there. And then the only card that's going to help you with this is if you're using... This is the only card. Nekroz Kaleidoscope. I say it's the best magic card out of the Nekroz. No doubt still, you're going to have to use Mirror and Cycle. So yeah, Mirror I use 1 because I think it's the weakest one, but Nekroz is Nekroz. So yeah, your 3 spell cards. Mirror, Cycle, and Kaleidoscope. So that's why I go 3 Kaleidoscope, 2 Cycle, 1 Mirror. You're rich. This is my ritual cards right here. And Nekroz, I say it's the best one out of all. Because that's just the one that can help you also using cards from your extra deck. And yeah, look how fun it can be. And what they can do. So yeah, even if you are using, like Shooting Star Dragon, but Nekroz Kaleidoscope is bringing as many as you can. It doesn't have to be one monster, just as many as you can as long as you're doing it. So that's why Shooting Star Dragon, you go Unicorn and Bryonock. See, Edness and Warrior, see, fine, that can be for Bryonock, but then when it's in the graveyard, you can banish it, pop a monster, Edness, destroy a card when it's sent to the graveyard, Appliclune to get your Shadow Schism. And that's why sometimes you want to go into your combo. Go Ecclesia first. Do Ecclesia's effect first. To search for whatever. Then you go into Schism. When you have Schism on the field, like I just showed you. Then you go into your play of, but at least get your card that you need first. So think it over. I want to use Schism, but let me see what I can do first before even doing Schism. Which is Ecclesia. So summon out Ecclesia. Get the effect, get my punishment, or Maximus, whatever I'm going to get. So now you do have your card of what you want to do next, or you can do on the turn or on the next turn. So if you want to do punishment, get your play for the second, for your next turn. You have punishment. or Maximus. You can still play on that turn. And now you do Schism. So little combos, just think it over. That's why the game is strategy. Think first before what you're going to be doing. So like with Blue Eyes and using Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, go Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon first. To do the effect, pop a monster. Then you go into Polymerization or Ultimate Fusion to go into a Blue Eyes Alternative Ultimate Dragon, I believe it is. Alternative Ultimate Dragon. To now, yes, if you use the material of Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, pop 3 cards on the field. But at least still have that one effect of you can pop a monster. So fine, you cannot attack with the Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon if you do the effect. Fine, at least you popped a monster. You have Ultimate Fusion or Polymerization, go into it. See, it's just simple. Think of those effects first. Of what you can do. Maybe there's something you can do first, like I just said. Ecclesia, search, then go into Schism. Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, like I just said, do the effect first of revealing a Blue Eye, special summon that, destroy, pop a monster on the field, then Ultimate Fusion or Polymerization to make your fusion. So you got an extra effect. Think first before what you're doing. Because there are more combos you can do. I'll admit to you that. So yeah. This is my Brionac Shadow. Well, Brionac K, because it's showing Brionac. Nekroz Shadow Dogmatica deck. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll be speaking to y'all later.